welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the Golden State Warriors. Here are the five for USA. They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's James in at the three. Double team on James. And here's Edwards outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Embiid. James with the ball. And slam dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. James finds Edwards. James inside. Moody defends. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Curry. Off the inbound. No good. Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Ali, thank you for that. And here's USA, trailing by 2. From deep. Curry's shot is off. Here's Butler. Joel Embiid with the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Durant with it. Now Pajemski defending. The three is up. And Durant hits from deep.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Davis, he's checked in for USA. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Durant from behind the arc. And again, USA with the triple.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Outside Moody. Green with the ball. And here's Curry for three. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Davis.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Pajemski. No points yet. Green, the pass to Curry. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Warriors trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Hield. Jackson Davis down low. Embiid's there. Uses the glass on the layup.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
It's James on the wing, guarded by Payton. James can't get it to go. Butler against Davis. Now Payton. And here's Kuminga for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
USA leading by 4. Curry looking it over. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Curry's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson Davis misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
The three from Curry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for USA. Booker comes in for Stephen Curry. And he commits the intentional foul. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him. Halliburton's checked in for James.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. USA leading by 7. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. For 3. And again, USA with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Outside Hield. An easy 2 on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. USA out in front. They lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for USA.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for USA, we've got Jason Tatum. Anthony Davis is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Booker in at the 2. And it's Hield missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry against Tatum. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. This one for 3. The rebound by Payton.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Hield. Payton with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Payton, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Oh, stolen by Payton. And that's an intentional foul. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Edwards, he's checked in for USA.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kuminga's shot is off. USA leading by 10. Tatum passes to Davis. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Payton. Now Kuminga. Healed from outside. Durant pulls it in. And so here's USA. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Booker's got 5 now.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Field passes to Looney. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Healed to the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
James is checked in for USA. Stephen Curry comes in for Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's Edwards on the wing from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
James passes to Edwards. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Moody misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
3 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound USA. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a ferocious finish. Butler is a force out there. I mean, he really plays with a big chip on his shoulder.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. From the arc. And there's Curry on the assist from James.
3-pointer.
James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Now here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebound USA. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Curry. Here's James on the wing. Moody defends. Shot's good by James.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Moody. Down low. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. James finds Durant. And here's Edwards outside. Warriors with the rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Moody. 20 seconds left in the second. The three from Curry. He can't hit that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Edwards gets the bucket. 8 seconds left in the first half of this one. Inside, here's Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's USA continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Outside Butler, back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Durant. It's good. Durant's got 13.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Here's Green. Curry passes to Green. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for USA. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. James finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Timeout.
He's got 13.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Shot is good by Curry.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Curry. Rebound USA.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Double team on James. The rebound by Moody. Here's Golden State. Here's Butler. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Moody. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's James. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. USA shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Outside Butler. 4-3. Rebound USA. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside Pajemski. The three. Sinks it from distance. Pajemski's got his third bucket of the night.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Curry. He's off on the layup. And so it's Golden State with it. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
For three, James. The offensive rebound. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Here's Embiid. And finally, they hit one.
The reach of Embiid, with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Outside Payton. Pass to Green. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Outside Payton. It's stolen by James.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler.
And some changes here for the Warriors.
Second team.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Butler passes to Hield. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. In transition. Davis, the pass to Tatum. Halliburton left side. Launches it. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Here's Payton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Floats one up, and it's blocked by Davis. And he's able to get it back.
And look, what you love about AD defensively, it's the instincts, the ability to move his feet, the timing of the shot contest. It's perfect.
And here are the Warriors now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Payton passes to Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for USA. And they pick up 2.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Hield from outside. He buries it from three. Hield's got his second basket of the game. Here's Adebayo. And so it's USA in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for USA, they've got Halliburton, Davis out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. To the paint. Hield against Davis. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Tatum passes to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. Takes the three. On target from range. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
To the middle. Payton's shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Booker. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
The three from Curry. Hits the three-pointer.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And so here's USA. Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Outside Booker. There's Tatum with the three. And again, USA with the triple.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Tatum's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. Here's Payton. Adebayo grabs the board. Payton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Davis, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Hield finds Curry. Rejected by Halliburton. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Payton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. Here's Pajimski. Offline with a three. And so here's USA to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. With the teardrop. Can't get it to fall. Butler's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Tatum. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Green.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Moody on the wing, hounded by Tatum. The kick out, Curry takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Booker's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Here's Curry to snap the cold streak. Rejected by Halliburton. Butler against Davis. The three is up.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
And Booker the bucket on the assist by Davis. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for USA.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Halliburton, the pass to Tatum. Back to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Tries to break his ice. Adebayo grabs the board.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Davis, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Booker. In transition, here come the Warriors. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
USA making a switch here. White's checked in.
Number 8, Derek White.
Here's Green. Good D by Adebayo. White looking it over. Buries it from three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Fires for three. Davis with a rebound. Right side White. Let's go with a three. And again, USA with the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Down low. Here's Podziemski. And again, unable to change momentum here. Booker, the pass to Tatum. White on the wing. There's the triple. They get it back. And so USA takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.